Good afternoon, everyone. How you doing today? Been a while since I was over to Drunken Dog Nuts here having a coffee. Nothing much to discuss today, but I just figured I'd just maybe make a little short, little flapping video here. I think what we're going to do to give a variety here, we're going to keep the Uncle Dorkle episodes to once a week, maybe occasionally twice a week, but no more than that. Now I have 3 episodes already made up, and some of the questions that you have asked on them will be presented on those episodes, story. For the people that like that entertainment. And this way we give a little variety to the videos instead of having just Uncle Dorkle quite often. And I think people like to see something else besides that, and I think that's why we should cut it down to once a week or so. But when Tommy has any more videos, I'll put those up too. Everybody, if you can hear me, I'm doing a driving video and using standard definition. Samsung SL600 for the record. And got the driver's window open, so it may pick up a lot of road wind noise and so forth. The trees are turning color a little bit here. Nothing fantastic, but not bad. So this will be a little driving video, but nothing special. We'd just like to let you know that we're not going to give up on Uncle Dorkle episodes and comedy skit. As long as you all like it, we'll continue with it. Halloween is coming up. Oh, let's see. 2 weeks? I don't know. What's today? The 16th or something like that of October. Yeah, and I've told you before probably. I'll tell you again. Used to make Halloween costumes. They're on my videos, you just have to look back. I made a big fat woman with a tiny little bitty head. I think that's on my YouTube video somewhere around, but I can't recall what the title of it was. I made a camcorder. When Tommy was little, Tommy dressed up as a camcorder. Oversized camcorder. A lot of work went into that. Another costume I made for him in the years past was a DJ costume that he wore around his neck, strapped to his waist, and it had a turntable on it and a little microphone. He was little when we made that for him. And my goodness, let's see, what else did I make? Oh yeah, I was dressed up as a toilet. That one can be found titled, I Was a Toilet at Halloween. I enjoyed doing that, but you know what? They don't have adult Halloween parties. They used to have the kids ones and then the adult costume judging contests. But the firehouses don't do them anymore around this area anyways. It's very discouraging, But Uncle Dorkle is not obviously not a Halloween costume. You can't wear Uncle Dorkle. About the only thing he would be good for is to put on a live show, but you got to remember, I am not a ventriloquist. I'm not able to talk without moving my mouth. It takes years and years of practice. I can do some things if I speak very softly. That's why on the first Uncle Dorkle one, where the first time on camera, he was shy. Well, I did that purposely so I wouldn't have to move my mouth. I could talk softly and not move my lips. Ah, damn school buses. Good thing he's going the other way. Nothing's worse than getting stuck behind a damn school bus. But anyways, and I got a cop in front of me too. How about that? I'd rather have one in front of me than in back of me. You know? It was soft when I was speaking softly. And I didn't have to move my mouth very much. Now, the recordings that I make for Uncle Dorkle, all those long ones, are all done on MP3, recorded on my recorder, and then put into the computer and went through Audacity and converted it over. And then played through a little speaker system. Not the one that I showed you on the Uncle Dorkle building. I got a better system. I got an Eltic Lansing for 20 bucks brand new in one of them closeout places called Ocean State Job Lot. And I play my MP3 player through that with the pre-recorded stuff. Now, the mouth trigger on Uncle Dorkle is real hard to do. As a matter of fact, just yesterday I opened up the back of his head and cut out the back spring, a double spring, one under his jaw and one in the back of his jaw mechanism, to make it easier. But it helped a little, but it didn't do as much as I wanted it to. It doesn't open as much as I want it because there's so much stuff around his mouth. The silicone and the Adam's apple, everything all adds up. It makes it hard to open all the way. So if you notice when I do my skits, in the beginning his mouth is opening a little more than towards the end, because my finger is killing me and I can't pull on it hard enough. So his mouth just barely moves. And you'll see in the upcoming skits when I do put them back on. I tried adding a pulley arrangement to, I tried 2 pulleys in there. That didn't do anything. That didn't decrease the pressure whatsoever. It was just as hard, if not harder. So I eliminated that, and I just went ahead and cut the other spring out and left it that way. His mouth still closes, and we'll leave it that way. So I can't do live ventriloquism because I'm not good at it. I'm not able to move the mouth and the eyes at the same time. It just can't be done. Okay, this is what I've got for 20 bucks brand new, close at the place called Ocean State Job Lot, about 10 miles from where I live. It's supposed to be a 40-watt amplifier. And this is what I use for Uncle Dorkle. Naturally, it don't go in his body because it's too big. But what it does, it just has inputs here, line level inputs here, and line level outputs here that you can hook another one of these to, and a volume control and a left and right and stereo switch here. Nothing elaborate, but it works really well. And it sits like this, or it sits like this, and simply put my MP3 player in here, and of course I have to turn the volume on the MP3 player completely up. It does not blast you out of the house, but the volume that's coming out of this is approximately as loud as I'm talking. so that one voice don't sound louder than the other. And this is what I use for Uncle Dorkle when he's doing a long speech. This way I'm able to sit there and not have to hold my mouth from, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it if I was doing it live. So it's easier for me to do it on recording. Of course, originally I showed you this little thing here that takes 4 C cells that I had for 15-20 years from Radio Shack, but it's all right for speech, but it's not good for a natural sounding voice. It's too fidelity's too poor on it. Where this sounds pretty good. I think it's got a 6-inch woofer in there, something like that. It's pretty damn good. Brand new for 20 bucks. Can't beat that with a stick, I'll tell you. So this is the box that amp came in case you ever interested in getting something like that. So that's it. That just gives you an idea how I do it with the voice on Uncle Dorkle when he's using making, I should say, a long commentary. If it's something quick or something, I'll do it live with my own voice, but I cannot talk without moving my lips. It's too noticeable on my face, so it's easier to use the recordings. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, everybody.